Hello and welcome to another Raggies beer review. New in at Aldi, no, Lidl. It's from Stewart Brewing. All good in the pud. It's a Christmas pudding ale, 4.4%. This is room temperature. I didn't want to drink a Christmas pudding beer at, where's the magnifying glass gone? Oh no. Oh, bugger. Sugar, spice, all things nice. Raisins, currants, and candied citrus peel with underlying caramelised sugar notes. Complex, rich flavours of a Christmas pudding in a festive beer. From Edinburgh, brewing beer since 2004. Yeah, so awesome to see this in Lidl. I went in, I didn't know this was in Lidl, to be fair. I went in for the Broughton's Brewery beer, another Scottish brewery. Love Broughton's Brewery. Do need to at some stage get some beers off them, but obviously like everyone at the moment, I can only literally afford what I can afford, and there's going to come a time when I'm going to cut down on beer reviews. At the moment, because I've been going out a little bit and getting beers relatively cheap, you have a third of a beer or half, it's not too bad against prices of four quid a can. So there we go. Dark colour pour. Centimetre of really frothy head on that. You can just see it, can't you? It's really frothy. It's not a tight head. That's what she said. Not going down that route. Yeah, definitely getting caramelised on this. Citrusy notes. It's an interesting one to see a craft beer version of a Christmas pudding ale. It's going to be interesting. Most of the time, I feel that the traditional beer makers are just way out in front when it comes to making proper Christmassy pudding beers. But it smells very herbal as well on this. Cheers all. Cheers Stewart Brewing. Did I take notice of the ABV? 4.4%. Yeah, not too taxing on the ABV. Thank God. Cheers. Ooh, definitely getting orange peel on this. Certainly getting that caramelized again. It's a very light, what I would call a light Christmas pudding. Um, when I look at Christmas pudding beers, or beers that are as close to Christmas pudding, that are in supermarkets relatively all the time, Broadside, Adams Broadside is one of those. King Goblin as well. They do have them. They do have Christmas pudding vibes from the beers, raisins and all that stuff. Definitely got raisins then and all. It's amazing when you think about something and all of a sudden it's that, what's that taste? And I knew what it was straight away then. I love raisins, to be fair. I love sherry trifle as well. There's going to be a sherry trifle review on the channel if I bloody get hold of one. Like most people, I absolutely love Christmas. Um, we're celebrating it a little bit less this year. Um, well, we can't get the decorations up anyway because the whole house is an absolute bomb site. I've actually spent 5 hours today cleaning up and mopping up and sorting stuff out so that the minute we can get our kitchen back and put stuff back into the kitchen, then the rest of the house should come back in quite quickly. Wiping down all the white work because obviously because we've had builders in and still in, the white work is a bit of a mess at the moment. And obviously I like a clean house. I'm not a scuffy bleeder. And at the moment it's shithole. Is the word I'm looking for. But is what it is. So the World Cup's over for another time. I think the England players did well. Didn't live up to expectations last night as much as they probably could have done. Harry Kane was unlucky. Yeah. I've heard things about the ref, not, and VAR has got its it's got its pros and cons, hasn't it, for sure. Hey-ho. You know, we just have to live with whatever's out there and suffer it, really, I suppose. But in any case, this is tasting really nice from Stewart Brewing. It's definitely a lighter version of a Christmas pudding ale, like a craft Christmas pudding ale, rather than what I would call a trad Christmas pudding ale. A trad would be probably thicker on the mouthfeel, more richer in Christmas, both flavours and aromas. This, like I say, is more light. I suppose they're brewing it for Lidl, you know, to go in Lidl, to be competitive, and there's only so much money you can afford to put into a beer, especially at these desperate times. It's a good beer, mind you. So don't take that away from the beer. I'm just telling you my perceptions of it, right or wrong. Could be wrong, you know. Don't listen to everything I say. I don't know nothing. Yeah, I've got an opinion, like we all have. You know, no one's God, and no one should ever profess to be the God of beers and beer reviews, because you were always learning. There's always a new beer around the corner. There's a new style of beer these days. Jesus Christ. In the last year or two, I've been took to school on styles. Not learned anything, but took to school. Oh, gotta say, um, it was at room temperature. It's going very cold in the shed. Shed's not a great place for beers, to be fair. Um, it's that, you know, there's about a 4 month window of the year where the shed's brilliant. It's neither too cold or too hot. You get the 2 or 3 months of summer where it's bloody boiling, and then you get the 3 months of winter where it's bloody freezing. So then, yeah, 6 months of the year. So there's say a 6 month window where the shed's actually pretty decent. But hey ho, you know, it's what I can afford. So, you know, that day when I win the lottery, it won't bother me how much money I spend on gas and electric. But at the moment, it's bothering me somewhat ridiculous, as it is most of the people out there, you know. And you know, we're all in that same boat. The majority of us are in that same boat where, wow, where's the pennies coming from to pay for all this? God knows what it's gonna look like the other side of winter. And we literally can't afford to pay any more gas and electric. We're paying fucking stupid prices now, and we live in a 3 bedroomed house. Bloody hell! If you live in something, it's 100-year-old 3 bedroomed house with no cavity insulation or anything like that. So the outside wheel does affect the inside wheel quite substantially. Some of these houses where, you know, super modern houses where the outside wheel really doesn't infect, you know, bother the inside wheel. Wow, you are lucky people. So lovely Christmassy beer. You really got the Christmassy vibes with this. Um, Orange candied peel, peeled zesty orange rather. Um, Raisins. There's a lot of Christmassy stuff going off. There's a lot in this beer, to be fair. For me, again, a good 4.4 out of 5. Really enjoyed this, and well played, Stewart Brewing. Good to see Christmas beers back in supermarkets. Use these seasons to sell your beers. Valentine's beers, Father's Day, Mother's Day. Bloody hell, there's more things in the years to sell a beer. Halloween beers. You know, you could use your brain, sell your beers. Use the seasons to sell your beers as well. Oh my god. You know, it's like taking kids to school. It's a long walk. But yeah, really enjoyed this. Thank you for watching, and God, it's cold. See you soon.